In a peaceful village surrounded by green fields and flowing rivers, there was a large communal oven at the center of the marketplace. This oven was special, it never went out. Day and night, its fire burned, providing warmth and fresh bread to the villagers. However, over time, strange things began to happen. The fire grew stronger, and the villagers noticed that it was consuming more wood than usual. Despite their efforts, they could never extinguish it. The village elders were confused. Why does the fire never die? They wondered. Fearing that something unnatural was at play, they decided to seek the help of Juha, the man known for his wisdom and clever tricks. Juha arrived in the village, riding his faithful donkey. As he approached the oven, he felt the intense heat radiating from it. He stroked his beard and observed carefully. "This is no ordinary fire," he muttered. He asked the villagers, "Has anyone seen anything unusual near the oven?" One baker stepped forward. "Juha, I have seen shadows moving at night, but when I check, there is no one there." Juha narrowed his eyes. We need to uncover the truth." Juha devised a plan. He told the villagers to act as if they were no longer interested in the oven. That night, Juha and a few trusted men hid behind the market stalls, watching silently. Hours passed, and just as the moon reached its peak, they saw movement. A group of men sneaked into the oven storage area, taking the villagers' wood and adding their own secret ingredients to keep the fire blazing. Juha smirked. "Aha! Now we know who's behind this mystery." The next morning, Juha gathered the villagers and loudly declared, "I have found the reason why the oven's fire never dies." The crowd leaned in, eager to hear his explanation. He pointed at the men who were caught the night before. "These tricksters have been keeping the fire alive for their own benefit. They've been selling the extra heat to outsiders and making a fortune while you all suffer." The villagers gasped in shock and anger. The guilty men tried to escape, but Juha's cleverness had already exposed them. The village elders decided on a fair punishment for the tricksters, and order was restored. Juha, as always, had not only solved the mystery but had also taught the village a valuable lesson: greed and deceit will always be uncovered. As Juha prepared to leave, the villagers cheered for him, thanking him for his wisdom. With a satisfied smile, he rode away on his donkey, knowing that justice had been served once again. Meanwhile, the oven, now properly maintained, continued to serve the village, but this time, with honest flames that warmed hearts rather than burned trust.